Josh, thank you so much for taking time to talk with us today.
Yeah, definitely.
I just saw a really passionate fan come up and talk to you.
Yes.
How did you expect this kind of response from Voltron when you started it?
When I first started it, no. I had no idea what awaited and how passionate our fan base would be. It's been a surprise, but it's amazing. Like we see so much in our fandom. We see so much passion in our fandom. We see a lot of amazing artists, a lot of amazing cosplayers, writers, just the whole gamut of creativity, and it's pretty amazing to see.
One of the big elements of Voltron is like teamwork and chemistry.
Yes.
And you're a voice actor.
Yeah.
How do you build that with your crew, with your castmates?
Well, we have an amazing voice director, Andrea Romano, probably the best in the business, like in history. She's an amazing, amazing voice director. And she was insistent that when we first started recording, that everybody have a cast read together. So the first episode we came in, we read as a cast. Before we even recorded, we just sat around a table, we did a table read. And usually they only do that in like live action shows, but we did that for our show. And then the first 4 episodes, I'd say, we recorded together. And that was great because it introduced us all to each other. And it got us to really take in everybody's personalities, have a chance hearing how they act their character out, what they bring to their character, so that on the times where we don't have the luxury of having all the cast have the schedule that matches up so we can all record together, we still kind of know what they're going to bring to it. We still kind of have a feel for how they're going to perform that scene. So we can still do the lines, play the scene without them there, and then it still kind of matches up when they put us together.
And then you have this chemistry that you built up.
Yeah.
Now you're in the final season. What kind of emotions are going on between you guys?
It's a bummer, man. Like, none of us are really ready for the show to be over. It's been such a wild ride. It's been such an amazing ride, and it feels like it's been so fast because I think the releasing schedules for the streaming show are different. So, I mean, all of these 78 episodes will have come out in like 2.5 years, which is really fast. And so, I mean, we're all loving meeting everybody at these conventions and watching online, sharing the excitement when the new season comes out. It's going to be tough to let that go. It's a project we're all close to. We love the writing. We love these characters, and I mean, I can definitely say for myself, I'm not really ready to not be Shiro anymore. But that's how it goes.
Do you know if season 8 is going to be like 10 episodes?
13 episodes.
13 episodes. And have you guys finished recording all that
Oh
stuff?
yeah, I mean the lead time for animation is pretty big because they animate to our voices. So we record it first and then they send that out for animation. So I'd say principal recording for the show probably finished a little over a year ago.
Okay, so you guys have had that emotional goodbye.
Kind of, but I mean,
yeah.
Even when you've had the emotional goodbye at the recording session, it's still different when like you actually see the end of everything coming out. It makes it more real.
I'm not ready for it to end either.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up watching the original show, then this came out, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then like last season, the way it ended, I was like, wait a second. Shiro, if he survives this season, could be a captain on the ship, and that could be a spin-off.
You're speaking my language, man. Like, I want this to happen. DreamWorks, make it happen. We need a Galaxy Garrison spinoff. I mean, we got the Atlas now. We got Captain Shiro, and the Galaxy Garrison is now, and Earth is kind of like the hub, it seems, for all of these other, for the Coalition and for all of that. I mean, I feel like there's so much more story that can still be told. And
I'm getting chills as you're talking.
I love
mean,
it,
like,
man.
there's goosebumps going on.
I think that so much has been already established in the show. It's done such a fantastic job of building out the world, the universe, not even the world, building out the universe, building out all these other planets and all these other alien races and species, and I want to see more. I just want to see more.
If this is the last that we see Shiro this season coming up, what message do you have for the fans? Like, what is the legacy, or what is that message that you want to come across to the fans?
I guess try to live like Shiro. Shiro has faced odds that a lot of people would say are insurmountable. Probably everybody would say are insurmountable. And he's come through. No matter what he's thrown, he comes through. And that kind of perseverance and determination is really, really admirable. I think that he's a fantastic role model.